What's up, guys? We are getting a shit ton of videos up today on a mother freaking Monday. I really don't know when I guess free agency starts today because a lot of these Eagles are landing in their specific locations. We have a lot of the dominoes are falling today. The biggest domino probably today is that Kolton Miller is going to be a right tackle, and Brandon Parker, the third-round pick, is likely headed towards the bench as the Oakland Raiders have now paid the highest salary of all time for an offensive lineman. Okay, the Oakland Raiders have signed Trent Brown, I believe, from the Patriots. And this is a huge deal. I'll tell you the exact contract. It's basically 4 years for $66 million, and everything is flying right now in the books. Okay, so essentially, I'm going to find the exact specifics on this deal. It's actually Trent Brown from the Patriots is going to be signing with Oakland, okay? And he's going to be making an incredible amount of money, okay? $66 million, which essentially is $16.5 million. It's more than Nate Solder's deal. And $35 million of his contract is guaranteed money. So Trent Brown from the Patriots going to Oakland. So now Oakland is spending a shit ton of money. Mike Mayock is spending, and this guy has to be a bookend left tackle. He has to be a tremendous Hall of Fame caliber almost left tackle in this league, okay? He's going to have to be amazing with Kolton Miller. Now the Oakland Raiders, though, with this move, they are really trying to contend, and they get a tackle, a very expensive left tackle, and they move Kolton to the right side of the offensive line. Now, if I were Oakland, I don't think I would have paid this kind of money, okay? You're paying this guy $16.5 million when in the first round you could have gotten Dalton Risner and paired Risner with Kolton Miller. Now, Kolton Miller might be a lot better at the right side of the line, but now Trent Brown's going to have to be unfreaking believable. I mean, even Nate Solder for the Giants, I can admit as a Giants fan, he wasn't worth that kind of cash, especially for the first half of the season. So Derek Carr now is going to be protected, okay? Osemele left, so now Oakland is going to have to fill in at guard, and they're going to have to fill in the middle of this offensive line. But clearly Mike Mayock likes what he sees from Trent Brown, and Trent Brown obviously had a great run. Well, he had a great run last year. He had a great run last year with the Patriots, okay? Trent Brown, and also I'm reading here, was a 49er to start off his career. I believe he was selected by he's 25 years old. And believe it or not, this guy was drafted in the 7th round. So just finding stuff out about him, pretty unbelievable. Pretty amazing. Played at the Patriots. And he had a shoulder injury in 2017. So what the hell is going on with this guy? This guy must be a one-hit wonder with the Patriots. 49ers fans, you need to educate me on this. I really don't know about Trent Brown's skills. Apparently, the Patriots had a good offensive line, but $66 million, it just seems like the Raiders are being reckless as all heck with this money. They could have drafted a good tackle like a Ryan Ramczyk or somebody with the first round, late in the first round. Clearly now they're going to be drafting all defense, but now they are allocating $18 million. They're allocating now $34 million to Antonio Brown and Trent Brown. The two Browns are coming into the Raiders, Trent and Antonio, and per year for the next 3 years, they're going to be paying these guys. They're going to be paying these guys about $34 million, just these two guys together for their salary cap. I mean, that's a ton of money. And Kolton Miller, By the time that Cole Miller's deal comes up, he's going to have to probably move to left because Trent Brown's deal is going to be over. Now, Trent's going to last till he's 29, so he is entering the prime. But this is unbelievable. A 7th round pick, now the highest paid offensive lineman in the sport. Really an incredible meteoric rise for this kid. And could it just be free agency? But clearly the Patriots weren't going to match this deal. I mean, what an unbelievable turn of events for Trent Brown and the Oakland Raiders. And I got to tell you, I think it's an overpay. $16.5 million. This guy has got to be lights out for the next 4 years to be worth that kind of dough. But craziness. It helps Colton Miller. It sends the Raiders, it sends a message to the Raiders and Antonio Brown that they are willing to really try to compete in this AFC West, which is an absolute gauntlet. But clearly now the Raiders are kind of in this place where they're paying a ton of money to these guys. And now Trent Brown, bottom line, he has to be a bookend on the offensive line. Bookend.